Alright, here we go. Time for another planet a day. And we're pulling into Skiniski. Gonna hit a mountain. So, very different kind of planet. Got some green turf and some, looks like brown water. Give myself a landing here. Skinning Siskis. So, initial planetary scans show a mild planet with regular sentinels, no flora, and no fauna. I have a feeling this is going to be a 2-for-1. We'll give it our best. We'll look around. It's usually pretty good for resources. Oh, it said no flora or fauna, and yet there's whips. Hey, what's up, Sean? Good morning to you. Nice to have you aboard. So absolutely nothing to scan on this planet. Except for maybe some little iron deposits. So some new colors, haven't seen that before. And brown water. There's a few things down here. No carbon. Not sure what planet that is. It's possibly the planet I just came from. Yeah, so this is the moon of the planet I came from. It's actually quite lovely. Just void of life. well, scannable life. I think with nothing else to see, just gonna fuel up the ship and move on. Didn't even take much for us to get here. Hey, good morning, Doom. Boone is up this early sometimes. To answer your question, every now and then, his baby will wake up early. Alright, I'm moving on. It's gonna be a 2-for-1. Nothing to scan here. Some beautiful views, but I have a feeling they're all gonna be pretty similar. So I've been having a little tiny bit of trouble getting my ship to tell me what planets are, whether I've been there. And this is another one of those systems where I was there pre-last reboot of the universe. So it's been a challenge. Oof, that's a lot of work there, Doom. A lot of work. See that? I can't see. I can't see what that is. Won't scan. I don't either, so we'll just have to jump there and hope for the best. Still looking for those mega freighters, huh, Doom? I certainly wish you the best of luck. See, I've already been there. Now I'm so close to the planet that I can't see anything else. Been to both of those. Better scoot to this planet's surface though. Don't feel like fighting. That's interesting. My base is now floating in the middle of an empty sky. I think I've been to that one. I don't know what I can't tell what I've been to and what I haven't. Yeah. This is strange and glitchy. Yeah, I guess I should. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, look at that, there's 2 moons. Did not know that. That's why I gather a lot of iron, because I get lost in space easily, disoriented. So this is the second moon of Namaswatia. See what's on it. Spadonium. It's gonna be a nice hot planet. Hot and dry. Oh. Oh, it's hot with water. Nice. So a desert world with lakes and rivers. A crazy red sky. This is pretty awesome. This must be a big landing platform to have shown up so far away. Alright, Sean. Enjoy work. It's actually not much of a sight at all. Perhaps scanners picked it up because the moon is so small. Oh, sweet. Look at these guys. Translucent butterflies. How awesome. Perpetual age, prime and migratory. That is so cool. Need photo. This is gonna be an awesome place, I have a feeling. Holy cow. Those are so neat. Oops. Those are great. Alright, so let's do real quick. Initial scans show an amazing abundance of life. Can't even count that. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 creatures, species to find. There's one. There's two. Doesn't look calm to me. Oh, look at that. Look at the mane on that. It's a great variation. All kinds of cacti. Basking in the glow of Namaswati. A tusked badger with a beaver tail. And those little butterflies flying all around. That's so neat. Oh, they're everywhere too. Awesome. So there is water. Let's see if it's boiling hot. Nope. It's good enough. Wish there was a better way to find out if it was deadly than just jumping in. But that's the way it goes. God, what a great view. There's that platter-shaped rigogen instead of the balls. It's pretty cool. Always love the variations on rigogen. It's really elegant. It's pretty. Unless I get attacked by some violent predators here, this might actually beat out my current home base planet. So it's got rigogen, nothing all that terrible environment-wise. It's got spadonium. Those amazing little butterflies. I'd rather have butterflies than raptors. Might have to move my base here if there's a habitable base. No, man, share away, because that's pretty much the first time I've ever seen little translucent butterflies. Just gonna take this in for a minute. This is a beautiful world. Thamium is really easy to pick out. So they either have the horns or that mane. Gender orthogonal. Oh, there's a raptor. It's like a jackalope. Volatile meat eater. Well, paradise couldn't be paradise forever now, could it? Man, he blends in good too. Look at that. Perfectly colored. It's kind of like a horned kangaroo. It's a cool ball tail too. I haven't seen one of those yet either. I don't want to get too close. I want a picture. It's quite a few body parts I haven't seen put together before. Alright, so it's sort of a kangaroo. It's more, it's more like a rodent, I guess. An upright rodent with T-Rex arms. Big sharp claws on the feet. An aggressive looking tail. I mean, this thing is just all out predator, isn't it? It looked pretty fast. Those are going to be hard to tell apart from the cactus. It's pretty cool. Already found that. Alright, well I guess I'll do a bit of waypoint finding while I'm here. Oh, that's... I don't know if that's actually here or not. See if there's a drop pod. There's a drop pod. That might actually move my base, so find a base here as well. Something on the way to a drop pod. Tell you, the colors make everything pretty. Oh, look at that! That's gonna eat me, isn't it? Are you gonna eat me? Don't eat me. Passive. Does everything walk on two legs here? That's crazy looking. It looks like it's sitting down. That's cool. If it had a mouth, I think it would be smiling. This has been a pretty sweet planet so far. Look at this, they threw in some extra nanites for me right there. Increase my standing. Oh, we hit extreme night. So there's a little bit of cold. I'm about to be killed by something. Oh yeah. Oh, run away. So they're hanging out. It's gonna hang out by my ship now. There's something else over there. Look at this thing. Must have an understanding with those. Or did it eat that other one? pretty focused on me. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for the share. Look at that thing. So it's really doesn't like me, but it doesn't seem to care about them. They must not taste very good. Look at this craziness. Alright, so we got the aardvark head. Oh, I love these eyes. Like the sunflower eyes. Those are so neat. And it's got chicken legs. Well, not quite, but close. Big bony plates on the back. Taking lots of pictures today. Alright, we'll make a quick run for it here. A nice little stop. 2 new creatures. I have to say, this has been the most enjoyable planetary visit. Well, moon visit. My landings are all going well, my cockpit hasn't been bugged out. Found those butterflies. I'm gonna roam around a minute. See if I can find some new creatures in the area here. Right into a whip. The night didn't last that very long at all. These remind me of the trees on my current home planet. They have those same crowns, but they're broadleaf trees. Hey Apparels, how you doing? Lots of people still play this game, man. It's maybe a dozen, somewhere between a dozen and 18 streamers You can come on any time of day and find someone playing No Man's Sky. What are you farming your thamium for, Doom? What are you farming for? Are you traveling to the hub? $80 warp cores per day. Sounds absolutely hideous. I don't know that I would have the patience to make 80 warp cores a day. Still waiting for something else to fly in. What is that? A stalking scavenger. Oh, which is it? A stalker or a scavenger? So it's kind of like a narwhal, but not as friendly. There's some flying creatures right there. They were right over my head. I didn't see them. Thamium's not so bad if you can find a void planet. Or a barren moon, something like that. Need a picture of this guy. He's so big though. Everything on this planet's pretty well camouflaged. How tall was he? It's 153 kilos. How tall? 2.95 meters tall. It's pretty big. There's those flying creatures. They're pretty neat as well, but I don't want to run past the giant dinosaur to get to them. Wonder if they're close enough that I can sneak in there with my camera. Huh. Birds with a thorax. And bat wings. It's different. Very different. Abominations of nature. There's a few of those here, isn't there? That's a good one. Might as well load up another drop pod. It's a pretty big body of water. Just gonna land here and check it out. Wow, look how red the planet is getting now. So that's with the sun pretty high in the sky. Almost blinds out all the other colors. I was hoping to find some kind of aquatic life here. These pools might not be deep enough. These are all creatures I've previously found. It's a pretty well populated for a moon. I mean, everything's pretty close together. Lots of different building types. So far, so good. So I got interloper and units acceptable. Warrior silent for a second before looking at me conspiratorially. Looks behind to check it for its colleague before powering down security systems. Pulls open the trade vault at its feet, which seems to be piled high with multi-tool upgrades. Indicates the contents of my inventory as a trade. Units are unacceptable. Well, I don't have any carbon, so I'm gonna turn you in. Thanks for your silence. Alright. So this interloper got some nanites and made some quick cash. It's so bright, it's almost hard to look at. So this is it's about noon, I suppose. The sun directly overhead. Ah, there's some more butterflies. I love those, man. Those are so awesome. Gotta get another picture. So pretty. What's next? What is next? Bioweed. Many of the creatures we've already found. Might have to jump to the other side. Just covered in life. The whole planet just covered. Something, ships flew over. Where are we on this mission? Still have another 7. 7 more creatures. If I could find a cave, I bet you there's something in a cave that I haven't seen. And just like the rest of the trip on this planet, I ask for a cave, and I get one. Ooh, water cave. That's interesting. See if it goes up at all. Maybe not.
Weapon charge depleted.
There. Got myself enough time to recharge plasma launcher. This is sort of a death trap here, this cave. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. It's a good way for me to get myself killed. Drown in a cave full of water. There has to be a better cave somewhere else. There's an abundance of resources here. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Sean. I find pirates to be a bit of a pain when trying to farm thalmium out in space. I'd much rather just land on a barren planet for thallium. Look at that crazy cactus. Thing's pretty neat. It's huge. It's a pretty tall cactus. Alright, so I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm gonna try and say the name of this moon. Zepetukiha. Zepetukiha Logie. Logie? I'm gonna go with Logie. Zepetukiha. When they were getting into those nighttime colors, we can actually see the planet. It's not all just one big bright blur. This is a really different kind of terrain here. I'll land here and see if there's some kind of different creature. Sort of a marshy. Those are different. They don't have flowers. In stock color mode? No, is that in the options, Justin? Stock color mode. Are you talking about the screen filters? Vintage, vibrant, fog, amber, classic, and stock. Is that, well, let's see. What does that look like? Oh, it actually has a black sky. And I can see stars. Contrast mode, huh? I don't like that at all. Filmic. That's nice. Throwing me off. Throw me off, Justin. That's something I'll play with on my own time. Could sit there and this could just be a whole hour of me flipping through the different filters. Oh, that. Any aquatic life here? No. Just some carbon. I was really hoping I would get some different spawns here in this terrain. With all the coastlines and the swampy area. As usual, the fauna are elusive. Might have to jump to the other side. I don't really want to go to the other side though, because then the beautiful planet won't be on the horizon anymore. Won't be able to see it. Let's find that habitable base. I love how close everything is on the moons. Really should spend some time here. Gonna throw me in the water. Ah! Well, that was nice. It didn't quite throw me in the water. Made like a little dock out of my ship. I don't really need plutonium. Oh. Oh, it's a little one. Stop it. I want to take a picture of you. It's got like a mudfish head. Look at that. So alright, so how does... That's just one thing that I can't stand. How does it go from having that ridiculously ugly mudfish head as a juvenile to the rat head with the antlers? I mean, look at that. It's just... it's gross. You are ugly, my friend. I mean, they turn into really good-looking adult creatures, but this one's pretty gross. This one I would have to go with Abomination of Nature. Goodbye. Can't even look at it. It's so nasty. Just, let's bury it. There you go. Rest in peace. The head is a parasite. Possibly. Yeah, it might have picked it up in the water. I like that theory. It's a parasite-infested juvenile. That's a good theory, Sean. It's got that bullseye pattern, look at that. There's a base and a rigogen node right next to it. I think the only downside to this base is that it's pretty far from the station. I think the station is actually on the other side of that planet. You have to go around it to get there. But once you unlock teleporting, I guess that wouldn't be that big of a deal. More parasites. Go away. Well, that certainly didn't do anything. Gotta spend my nanites on something. All the creatures left. Wonder where they went. No idea. Alright. So it's about that time of day when I have to log off No Man's Sky and go to my real gig. Gonna set up a shot here. Can actually see the moon rising in the background there, can't we? That's fun. So the last photo of the day. Greetings from Zepetukiha. And farewell. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.